The year is 2040, and Moontown's population has been increasing rapidly. However, because to the expensive cost of space travel, resources are primarily restricted to those found in the lunar environment. Our goal is to create an underground housing system that can be transported across the lunar surface and built in a variety of configurations for a variety of uses. Our construction strategy was primarily guided by the following design principles: flexibility and mobility, aesthetics, modular architecture, multi-purpose, easy assembly, lightweight, and simplicity of transportation. The essential features that we concentrated on were an airtight atmosphere, multi-purpose rooms, modular furniture, double-layered steel, iron, and lunarcrete lining for enhanced safety and durability, a regulated oxygen tank and safety system, and ambient temperature. We began to consider potential design concepts for our prototype, including U.S. Navy submarines from the 1940s and 1950s. We made an effort to make the interior look really submarine-like. The stacking of two parts of the buildings, inspired by Lego blocks, was part of our exploration, but we skipped this in preference of the underground housing system. Now for our following source of inspiration as RILs. Our underground tunnel location is formed on this long, narrow depression that resembles lunar channels. The dome of the Botanischer Garten Düsseldorf served as our inspiration for the entry, while the sewer system served as our inspiration for the exterior view. Our first statement for our how might we query was, how might we exploit the circumstances and resources on the moon? Understanding that RILs offer long, narrow cavities allows us to drill less into the moon's core, allowing the astronauts to construct the housing system more quickly and efficiently. How might we repurpose components or materials from spacecraft or pre-existing machinery was the second query. For this, we ultimately use recycled space debris on the moon along with lighting system, generators, air purifier, oxygen containers, etc. How might construction elements be modified to serve numerous uses was the third how might we question. We used iron and steel pipes since they have similar structural qualities. For how might we build various structures using the same tools and methods? We are considering about using lunarcrete because the moon contains a lot of lunar dust, which is largely utilized for construction. Various materials, including steel, iron, and aluminium, also play significant roles in construction. Last but not least, how might we produce a variety of living spaces using a single facility or production process? In order to accomplish this, we built living chambers that have a variety of uses, including research centers, bunkers, restrooms for miners, and storage for space equipment. Scientists from NASA claim that a peculiar storm stirs the surface of the moon every lunar dawn as the sun emerges from 2 weeks of icy lunar night. The Terminator is being followed by a long, thin dust storm that stretches from the north to the south poles of the moon as sunrise circles the moon incessantly. The moon's geology differs significantly from Earth's. The moon has a lower gravity, no plate tectonics, no major atmosphere, and it cools more quickly due to its tiny size. These factors prevent erosion caused by weather on the moon. A variety of processes, particularly impact cratering and volcanism, have contributed to the complex geomorphology of the lunar surface. Element composition of moon. Approximately 43% of the lunar surface is made up of oxygen, 20% of it is silicon, 19% is magnesium, 10% is iron, 3% is calcium, 3% is aluminium, 0.42% as chromium, 0.18% as titanium, and 0.12% as manganese. Water traces may have come from deep beneath and been discovered on the lunar surface by orbiting satellites.
The outer lunarcrete casing measures 15 feet in diameter and each pipe is 12 feet in diameter, hence 15 feet of lunar surface would need to be cleared for each pipe. Other than that, each pipe is 30 feet long. The hallways are 3 feet wide, which is not particularly comfortable but allows one man to pass through without feeling crowded. The entranceways to the main rooms are 4 feet wide, wider than the standard door size. The closet-equipped rooms are 6 feet wide and 23 feet long. The restroom door, which measures 3 feet in size, is just much smaller in comparison. The bathroom has a 7x7 size. The pipes can be combined to form dormitories for mines. The cuboid shows the mine and the rest of the pipe serve as their living spaces. Next assembly is of a bunker which can serve as a safe place for lunar explorers at times of lunar storms, meteoroid showers and much more. Lastly, this system can also be utilized to form a laboratory as it wouldn't require shifting it places. This would help for longer research without being interrupted.
The module has an outer layer of lunarcrete that is reinforced by steel and iron rings that were modeled after submarine structures to withstand pressure created by the regolith above it. Sewer lines and oxygen-carrying pipes make up the inside living area. Above it, there is a living area with modular furniture including beds, study desks, and cupboards. Below that, there is a bathroom and the necessary accessories. Water lines are positioned above it to help provide some form of elevation for water flow.
The journey begins by excavating further inside the rills to build a house construction because rills are hollow cavities with a limited depth. After the digging procedure comes the ongoing construction process. The pre-module tubes are being transported here using the rover that we developed for Task 2. The rover transporting the tube to its destination is then seen. After that, the tubes are fitted within the rills. For entrance purposes, a dome-shaped building is created above the tunnel. An elevator takes you inside the tube. The underground living system includes essential furniture for daily life, including beds, restrooms, and other items. The entrance to the underground living system is designed in a manner that it can be spotted from afar and serve as a great community space for gatherings and celebrations. For going underground, we have opted for lifts as they provide safe and sound mechanism for traveling across multiple heights as inspired by mines. The lift also helps as an airlock to save the artificial environment made. Next come the corridors that lead to multiple rooms which can be utilized as bedrooms, research labs, etc. The room shown here is furnished with 4 tables that could be utilized to conduct researches, carry out studies on mined minerals and many more, with attached restrooms for ease of use. The entry can also be used to store astronaut suits, as the space is equipped with oxygen pipelines and can hold the environment within the chamber. Spaces can be shrunk to bare minimum sizes and, as the dummy shown here shows, the approximate space occupied by one man, meaning it will be a tight space and also be a small tunnel which wouldn't require much of digging. Another sample room shown here is furnished with 2 bunk beds with studies beneath it. Next to it, the cupboards can be used to store personal belongings and other items. All the rooms come with attached restrooms for better hygiene and convenience. As shown here is the actual outer look of built structure.